Worry is a natural response to uncertainty. It's our brain's way of trying to anticipate and prepare for what's next. While it's normal to worry about things like job interviews, health, or finances, excessive worry can become a significant burden. It often feels like a mental loop where the same concerns repeat without resolution, leaving us drained and anxious. Understanding worry is the first step toward managing it effectively. It involves recognizing that worry is not just a state of mind, but a reaction pattern that we can observe and modify. At its core, worry is our attempt to solve problems before they arise. But when these thoughts become persistent and intrusive, they stop being functional and start to interfere with our ability to enjoy life. Now we look into the psychological underpinnings of this emotion, exploring why we worry and how it affects us beyond our immediate reactions. The roots of worry can be traced back to our evolutionary need to protect ourselves from harm. Early humans needed the ability to anticipate dangers to survive. In modern times, though the threats have changed, our mind's mechanism for dealing with potential danger has not. This evolutionary perspective helps explain why worry is not only common, but also quite natural. Psychologically, worry is closely linked to our desire for control over the unknown. It stems from a combination of personal experiences, beliefs about uncertainty, and our perceived ability to influence outcomes. For many, worrying feels like doing something about problems that are out of their hands, which provides a temporary sense of reassurance or control. Chronic worry is often a symptom of underlying anxiety. It can be reinforced by patterns of negative thinking where the mind defaults to worst-case scenarios. Breaking down these patterns involves understanding the cognitive distortions that fuel worry, such as catastrophizing or overgeneralizing. Recognizing these can be a powerful step in reclaiming the mental space that worry occupies. We've begun to uncover the layers of worry. By understanding what worry is and the psychological mechanisms behind it, we are better equipped to address it head-on. Moving forward, we will look into how worry impacts our physical and emotional health, setting the stage for learning effective management strategies that not only reduce worry, but also enhance our overall well-being. While we further explore the realm of worry, it's crucial to understand its tangible effects on both our bodies and minds. Physically, chronic worry can manifest in several ways. Common symptoms include muscle tension, headaches, sleep disturbances, and fatigue. These symptoms are your body's natural response to prolonged stress, signaling that it's time to address the underlying causes. Emotionally, worry can lead to heightened anxiety, decreased motivation, and a pervasive sense of dread, which can disrupt daily functioning and diminish overall life satisfaction. The cycle of worry not only disrupts our physical well-being, but also entraps us in a loop of emotional turmoil. When our minds are constantly preoccupied with what might go wrong, it becomes increasingly difficult to enjoy the present or engage positively with those around us. This ongoing stress can strain personal relationships and reduce the quality of our social interactions, leading to feelings of isolation or withdrawal. To illustrate the impact of worry without specific personal stories, let's consider generalized findings from various psychological studies. Research consistently shows that individuals who manage their worry effectively tend to have better overall health outcomes than those who do not. These studies suggest that by addressing worry proactively, people can not only reduce the frequency and intensity of their worry episodes, but also significantly enhance their emotional resilience and life satisfaction. Interventions that focus on managing worry, such as mindfulness, cognitive behavioral techniques, and lifestyle adjustments, have been shown to improve life quality. They help individuals reclaim their mental peace, restore physical health, and rebuild stronger, more supportive relationships. These outcomes emphasize the importance of not just understanding worry, but actively working to mitigate its effects. While we transition from understanding the profound impacts of worry to exploring effective management techniques, remember that the goal is not to eliminate worry entirely, but to control and transform it into a constructive force in our lives. We will look into specific strategies that help manage worry and cultivate a mindset conducive to positive emotions. This knowledge arms us with the tools to not only survive but thrive, despite the inevitable uncertainties of life. Moving forward in our journey to manage worry, let's explore mindfulness and meditation, two powerful tools that can help quiet the mind and ease the body. Mindfulness involves staying present and fully engaging with the moment without judgment. It teaches us to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them, which is particularly useful in managing worry. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to notice when your thoughts begin to spiral into worry and gently guide them back to the present. Meditation, a practice often paired with mindfulness, involves sitting quietly and paying attention to your breath, a specific thought, or a simple mantra. This practice helps in calming the mind and reducing stress. Regular meditation can decrease the body's response to stress, lowering cortisol levels and enhancing overall well-being. Even just a few minutes a day can make a significant difference in managing daily stress and reducing chronic worry. Another effective approach in our toolkit is cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, which focus on identifying and changing negative thought patterns that contribute to worry. One fundamental technique is cognitive restructuring, which involves challenging the fears underlying your worries and replacing them with more balanced and realistic thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "If I don't get this job, it will be a disaster," you might reframe it to, "Not getting this job would be disappointing, but it would also lead to other opportunities." CBT also emphasizes problem-solving skills, which can help you deal with worries in a more structured way. Instead of ruminating on what ifs, you focus on what can I do? This shift not only reduces worry, but also empowers you to take actionable steps towards solving real problems. Through these techniques, we not only learn to manage our worry, but also transform it into a catalyst for personal growth and resilience. Up next, we will look into the art of cultivating positive emotions, which are just as vital in creating a balanced, joyful life. As we transition from managing worry to fostering positive emotions, it's important to recognize the transformative impact positivity can have on our lives. Positive emotions do more than just make us feel good. They expand our awareness and encourage us to engage more broadly and creatively with the world around us. This broadening effect can help build lasting personal resources like resilience, social connections, and physical health. Cultivating positive emotions is not about ignoring life's challenges, but about approaching them with a mindset that promotes growth and well-being. When we focus on positivity, we are more likely to recover from setbacks and see potential solutions rather than overwhelming problems. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but through consistent practice and commitment to seeing the good in our situations and ourselves. To actively foster positivity, begin by practicing gratitude. Start or end your day by reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for. These don't have to be grand. Even small acknowledgments can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Engage in activities that bring joy, whether it's a hobby, spending time in nature, or listening to your favorite music. Make time for these joy-filled moments, as they are fundamental to nurturing a positive spirit. Another effective practice is to cultivate optimism. Challenge yourself to find a positive takeaway in difficult situations. And this doesn't mean dismissing the negative, but rather allowing space for hope and opportunity to coexist with challenges. By adjusting your perspective to anticipate positive outcomes, you prepare your mind to not only expect, but also create more joy and success in your life. Through these steps, positivity becomes more than just a fleeting emotion. It becomes a daily practice that strengthens our emotional landscape. By accepting these practices, we not only enhance our ability to manage worry, but also set the foundation for a richer, more fulfilling life experience. While we progress in our journey towards emotional wellness, an essential skill to develop is the ability to change our emotional responses. This capability isn't about suppressing genuine emotions, but rather about choosing how we react to the challenges and stressors we face. It begins with recognizing that our emotions can be managed and that we hold the power to influence how we feel by adjusting our thoughts and behaviors. One practical approach is the practice of emotional distancing, which involves stepping back from your immediate feelings and viewing them as temporary and manageable, rather than overwhelming and definitive. For instance, when feeling anxious or worried, remind yourself, this is just a feeling, and like all feelings, it will pass. This perspective helps reduce the intensity of negative emotions and increases your capacity to handle them without becoming overwhelmed. Another strategy is to engage in proactive emotional regulation, such as deep breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation, which can help soothe your body's stress response and allow you to regain control over your emotional state. By incorporating these techniques regularly, you can reduce your overall level of worry and increase your emotional agility, enabling you to better navigate the ups and downs of daily life. Building emotional resilience is crucial for long-term wellness and happiness. Resilience allows us to recover from setbacks and adapt to challenging circumstances with greater ease. It's not something we are born with, but a skill that can be developed over time through intentional practice. To foster resilience, begin by setting realistic expectations and boundaries for yourself and others. Acknowledge that setbacks are a part of growth and focus on learning from each experience. Cultivate a support network of friends, family, or colleagues who can offer different perspectives and emotional support when you face challenges. This network becomes a crucial buffer against the negative effects of stress. Maintaining a hopeful outlook is a cornerstone of resilience. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but choosing to view life through a lens of possibility. Engage in regular self-reflection to identify and affirm your strengths and achievements. This practice reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome obstacles and fosters a persistent, optimistic mindset. By implementing these strategies, you can enhance your emotional resilience, equipping yourself to manage stress more effectively and accept life's challenges with confidence and positivity. As we continue to explore these transformative practices, remember that each small step contributes to a greater journey of emotional empowerment and well-being. Now that we've equipped you with the knowledge and techniques to manage worry and cultivate a positive emotional landscape, it's your turn to put these into practice. Start small, perhaps with a daily gratitude journal or a 5-minute meditation session each day. Encourage yourself to apply cognitive restructuring when you catch yourself in a cycle of worry. And as you make these practices a part of your life, observe the changes in your thoughts and feelings. Notice the moments when you feel more present, less burdened by worry, and more open to the joys around you. Let these moments be your motivation to continue on this path. We encourage you to share this journey with others. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more content that aims to enhance your well-being and understanding. Share it with friends or family who might also benefit from these insights and strategies. Your engagement and feedback are invaluable. Comment below with the strategies you're planning to implement or any positive experiences you've had with overcoming worry. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive exploration of worry and positivity. And remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward a happier, healthier you.